"We were pumped up," defensive lineman Luke Carrezola said. "Playing in this venue, it was awesome. We had people show up for it. We were excited. We wanted to keep that mindset." The Huskies made the first impression, moved the ball, and scored the game's first points. But this was a long grind under steady rain, one during which Boston College took control, eventually overpowering the mistake-prone Huskies, 39-16, before an announced crowd of 20,133. "That didn't go as planned," Coach Randy Edsall said. On a wet and soggy field, BC rushed for 330 yards, the most by a UConn opponent since West Virginia set the UConn FBS era record for an opponent with 517 against the Huskies in 2007. Coincidentally, the most rushing yards UConn had allowed in the past 10 years occurred at a baseball stadium, 327 by Army at Yankee Stadium in 2014. BC freshman A.J. Dillon, the New London native who attended Lawrence Academy in Groton, Massachusetts, owned much of this game. He had 140 yards by halftime and finished with 200 yards and 2 touchdowns on 24 carries in 3 quarters. He is the first UConn opponent to rush for 200 yards against UConn since Ray Rice of Rutgers had 217 on October 2, 2005. With the help of Kevin Mance's late 70-yard touchdown run, the longest of his career, and a 43-yard touchdown pass by David Pingdell to Hergy Mayala, UConn actually outgained BC 412-385. But the Huskies suffered from long lulls and self-inflicted wounds as the Eagles gained traction in the second quarter and started to roll in the third. UConn trailed 39-3 in the fourth quarter. "We played sloppy early, but I thought we anchored ourselves back down again," BC coach Steve Adazio said. "We had a pretty good day. Early on, we had a couple opportunities and we didn't hit them, but that's the run game. You chip away, and then, bang." Dillon's 53-yard run in the second quarter made it 14-3, and the Eagles were on their way to another victory in this season. UConn has managed 2 ties in 1908 and 1910, but has never beaten Boston College, 0-12-2. The Huskies, 3-8, have lost 4 in a row and closed the season, the first in coach Randy Edsall's second stint with the program, next week at Cincinnati. With the victory, the Eagles, 6-5, earned bowl eligibility for the 4th time in 5 years under coach Steve Adazio. BC plays its regular season finale next week at Syracuse. Pingdell threw 3 interceptions, one in the end zone, one near the goal line and the other returned 65 yards for a touchdown. He finished 14 of 33 for 241 yards. "A couple of those picks, we weren't on the same page," Pingdell said of receivers. "I think we started pretty good. When we got into the red zone, we should have scored touchdowns on those 2 drives.